let's segue into a few single CD artists that I have. So artists that I only have one CD so far by them. Which the first one that I'll talk about here is Hive Mind, which, is it in here? Oh my gosh, it is, and it's flying around. By the internet, which I want to get Ego Death. I really, really do, and that is my goal. Probably the next CD that I'm gonna end up buying is gonna be Ego Death. But for now, we have Hive Mind. Oh my gosh, I have to pee. And first of all, it's got such a cute, like, happy vibe to the whole thing. Like, look at the CD. It's just so cute and happy. I love it. And yeah, so this album is really, really good. I pretty much don't skip any songs on here, so I do know that Roll Burbank Funk is like probably my favorite song. I really like Next Time Humble Pie, but I really just like it for the humble pie part. That part of the song is really, really good. It Gets Better With Time it's nice. And you know what? There are times, like, if I'm actually stressed or going through something, I'll sing that song in my head. Just remember, guys, it gets better with time. It's really true. And then, yeah, those are, like, probably my top favorites. But, I mean, just know this whole album, if you have not listened to Hive Mind by the internet, it's got, like, it's like, the internet makes, like, groovy, like 70s kind of inspired, like, funky music, but, like, kind of modern, you know? Like, with, like, modern lyrics, you know? But, I really like, and, like, if you know, Odd Future, of course, Sid the Kid, where is she? Sid the Kid from Odd Future. And then, there's another one of these guys is from Odd Future, but I'm actually not sure who. I forgot his name or who he is. I'm pretty sure it's the guy in the chair, but roast me if I'm wrong. And then you got Steve Lacy. Who does not love Steve Lacy? If you don't know who Steve Lacy is, look him up. Look him up. And look up the Steve Lacy demo. Is that what it's called? Really good songs on there. Look up RYD and Dark Red by Steve Lacy on the Steve Lacy demo. They're really, really good. Those are, like, my favorite songs. Like, those songs are so good. The only other artist that I only have one CD for, and this was me forgetting that I mentioned, like, the Banks album and the 21 Savage album, so I don't know. Unfortunately, is Playboy Carti. And if I had Die Lit, I would be so happy. And Die Lit now is the only, so at first, the 3 CDs, the holy trifecta of the 3 CDs that I could never find were Doris, Good Kid, Mad City, and Die Lit. And I finally have found those other ones. But Die Lit, I don't know if I'll ever find it. I don't know. They only ever had Playboy Carti by Playboy Carti. Which, I really like this CD. I really love this CD, actually. Here's him looking all cute on both sides, sideways. And look, it says Playboy Carti, like, inside the thing. Do you see it? Like, in here. Yeah, funny kind of story about this CD. Back before Die Lit came out, the only song I knew by Playboy Carti was Number 9, which I'm so glad he did put as Number 9 on the CD. Like, it's like song number 9. But that was the only song that I knew by him for the longest time. And then, like, I remember one time I was listening to it, and then I was like, let me listen to the rest of this album. And then I did, and I was like, it's, like, not that good. And then Die Lit came out, and then I was like, Playboy Carti, that's the guy that has that Number 9 song. And I will never forget that day. I just played the first song and let it roll, and I did not want to skip anything, and I was just like, all these songs, and every time a new song came on, I was like, is my titty popping out? Every time a new song came on, I was like, this is so good. Oh my gosh, like, I like all these songs genuinely, and I still like all of the songs genuinely. It's crazy. And then when that song came out, or when that album came out, and I liked it, that same day I was like, I was like, well, let me listen to that other album. I was like, maybe I'll appreciate it now that I appreciate him. And I did. I was like, I understand Playboy Carti now. I don't know. It's like, it's interesting. Let me know if you've had like an experience like that with an artist that you like now love. So yeah, because now I really like this whole album. And I would say my favorite songs, I think Location is actually really good. Like for an album that has like no like it has like no story, you know, like we talked about concept albums. I think Location is like it just sounds like a good opener, you know, like the way it starts. Half and Half, New Choppa. Who doesn't love New Choppa? And the video is so cute, how they're like watching the TV and then it like becomes the video. It's just really, really cute. Other shit, those three like all just are really good with each other. 6, 7, 8, and then number 9. Oh my gosh, I love all those songs. And then Do That Shit. Oh my god, those are my favorite songs because I love Do That Shit too. Oh my gosh, I even almost would say Lame Niggas. I love that song too. But Carti, Do That Shit. That's a good song. So yeah, those are my favorites from Playboy Carti by Playboy Carti. The next artist that I'm going to talk about is King Travi. King Travi. Travis Scott. Who are we and where would we be without King Travi? And I have all of his CDs that I believe you can get on CD, because I don't think you can get like Al Faro on CD. I don't think you can get Days Before Rodeo on CD. If you can, that would be really cool. But in the order that I got them would be Astroworld, Rodeo, and then Birds in the Trap, because this one was actually the hardest to find of the three in the CD stores. But that's the order that I got them. But we'll talk about them, of course, in order of release, which we'll start with Rodeo. And Rodeo is, everyone says, Travis Scott's best album, which, I mean, I probably agree. Like, which it's also funny because, well, okay, I'll talk about it when I get into the other CDs, but it is really, really good. If you have not heard Rodeo by Travis Scott, if you don't really know or listen to Travis Scott, but you just think he's hype, listen to Rodeo and you will understand the hype. So, and of course it's got the classic action figure, and then in the back it's got the 2 heads and the action figure upside down. And look, it says Sincerely T. Isn't that so cute? Sincerely Travi. Favorite songs on this album? Pornography is really good, which if you listen to it, T.I. is talking in the beginning, but just get through it and get to the song because it's really, really good. And I actually had the audacity to not give T.I. his props, because the part where he says, LaFlame says, let your ambitions, one of those, carry you. LaFlame says, let your ambition carry you. And that just makes me want to cry every time I hear it. Because that's like, I want to like put that up on my wall somewhere. Like, I want to like cut that out in big letters and put that up on my wall somewhere. Because if Travis Scott says to let my ambition carry me, then damn it, my ambition is gonna carry me. I'm gonna follow my dreams. I just love that. I just think it's like so sweet. And what a great way to end the first song that opens an album. So I just wanted to say that because I made it sound like, just get through T.I.'s part. Even though he says the LaFlame thing at the end of the song. But still, I mean, you should still listen to it because it's cute. Because it's like, he's talking about how Travi came about the hood and is doing what he's doing, so. And then Oh My Decide is a top fave. 90210 is a top fave. Nightcrawler, Piss on Your Grave, and Okay Alright are like my top faves, but Pray for Love comes in really, really close, and the only reason that I don't put it as a top fave is because I only really recently started liking that song, and I don't know if it's just hype for me. Not hype. I don't know if it's just like a phase, you know. But I love Pray for Love right now. So that is Rodeo. Inside, I mean, this is just what the CD looks like. Nothing too crazy. And I think it's funny, it's not a booklet on, I'm trying to cover this. It's not a booklet on the inside, it's just like the picture, which I think is kind of funny. So, thanks, Travis. I'm just kidding. And then the next song we have is Birds in the Trap, Sing Mcknight. This album is very near and dear to my heart. I love the cover of it too. It's like so nice. The back, he's got the American Eagle. And this album, I have to give it its props, and I have to give it its, which is funny because this album is what people say is Travis Scott's worst album, but this actually is the reason that I love Travis Scott. This is the reason that I know Travis Scott, and this is the reason that I got into Travis Scott. Because I had like heard of Rodeo, and I had heard of Travis Scott, but kind of in a way that, I don't know, you just know the name of an artist, but like, that's just it, like, I don't know. I had like heard of it, but I never listened to it, never took the time. And then this album came out, and I don't know, I think probably the song Goosebumps was, I don't know if that was actually, was it Goosebumps? I almost want to say it was like maybe Pick Up the Phone or something that I heard first. I kind of don't remember. But I just know that when I heard a song from it, and I went back and listened to the whole thing, I was like, this is some crazy shit, man. This is some crazy shit. My nail is breaking. No, I'm so sad. It's breaking. It's my actual nail. These are my, I mean, they're short, but these are my nails. But one's breaking. It's ripping. So yeah, this was my whole introduction, and I loved this. Oh my gosh. I listened to this whole thing not the CD, because these CDs are new to me, but the album, like on my phone, I listen to every single day. And my top favorite, oh, and the CD looks pretty cool actually, because it's like the eagle and it's got like the lightning on it and stuff. And oh look, here, I'll show you this, because look, it says, wait, is this like a, do you see? I'm like gonna cry right now. I didn't know this folded out. Oh my gosh. You know what? That's why Travis Scott always only has, I gave him crap because Rodeo only has this, but that's because the fold out is over here. That's because the Rodeo fold out is right there. I have it hung up. So it makes sense. He only, oh my gosh. He has this so that you have something still to show on the CD, so that you can hang. Travi really cares. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to hang this up. I had no idea. This is like, do you see how happy I am? I kind of, oh my gosh. I can't wait to hang this up. He looks so good. Aww. Look at him smoking. Oh my gosh, and he's even got ashes on the ground. Can you believe the audacity? He's even got the ashes on the ground. Wow. And then look at the back. This is what made me want to fold it out, is because I just saw how the Travis Scott was written. And I was like, that's cute. Because that's also the font of Birds in the Trap. And then also when you look at the side, I don't know if it's going to be able to show, but if you can kind of read along there. See, Travi really cares about, I call him Travi like I know him like that, but I call him King Travi, so. But he really cares about the aesthetic, and do I even say that word right? Aesthetic. He really knows how to put it together, and he really cares, and I love that. But yeah, I'm excited to hang this up. I had no freaking idea. Live unboxing of the poster, but that is Birds. Oh, and did I even say my favorite song? My favorite songs on here would be, so I was saying this in the first video that I made for this. The Ends way back, and Coordinate as like the first 3 songs, for me at least, are so freaking good. And I just let those play into each other. Because for me, they just feel like the perfect opening to this. Am I like so dark? Can you see me at all? I don't know. So those are really good. And then Way Back, especially I love because I love the ending. I love the I love the part about the boy sitting in front of the TV. Don't believe what's on the TV. Don't sit close to the TV, all that. And then my favorite line, probably from the whole album, is this right here, some savagery. Bend it back for me. Way, way back for me. Way, way back for me. That is my favorite. And I know that's like a line that means nothing, but I just love it. Favorite. And then my other top freaking song from this album is Guidance. Guidance is probably, even with all of these albums out, I think Guidance is my favorite Travis Scott song of all time. And I don't know why. I just think, and like everyone trashed on him for it because it was like the dance hall. And I'm not someone who's like into a bunch of dance hall music, so that's not why I really like it. The phone fell, so if it's at a different angle now, that's why. But yeah, and I mean, and who was it? Was it Sean C that said, it was either Sean C or Anthony Fantano who said, or was it Tabby? It could have even been Tabby. No, I think it was Sean C, because I think Sean C would say something like this. He's a music reviewer if you don't know who he is. Or was it Anthony Fantano who said this? I really don't know. Who said, if you don't know a genre of music, so like let's say like the whole dance hall like type of music, me not really knowing it, they say when another artist does it, Travis Scott doing the dance hall, me, I just think it's like really, really good because I don't have like a standard for it. So it was either Anthony Fantano or Sean C who said that. It really sounds like something either of them would say, to be honest. But yeah, I maybe give that credit because, or maybe that's like why I like it so much, because I mean, I don't know dancehall. It's different from like the other stuff Travis Scott has. And when that song comes on, I'm just ready to go. I can't bounce because it's gonna make my phone fall. But when that song comes on, I'm ready to go, and I am yelling the lyrics. Found out that you're mad for me. I found out that you had someone. I freaking love that song. It's so cute. And it's like, you know, if you have gone through relationship issues, man, if you may or may not have been cheated on, this song, it just takes you there, you know. But it's like a fun way to just be like, I found out that you're bad for me. I feel like I said that so, like, I found out that you're bad for me. I grew up in Washington State, okay? I'm sorry. That's how I speak. I talked so long about birds, like, oh my gosh. And we haven't even gotten Astroworld yet. Oh my gosh. So Astroworld, of course, every Travis Scott album, like, just means so much. Like, Birds is the reason I love Travis Scott. Rodeo is just, like, probably one of the greatest things he's ever done. But Astroworld, like, is just what blew it up for me. Like, the anticipation for Astroworld, like, we've all been waiting for it. We all... Remember when that Trippie Redd song came out? Dark Night Drummo, I don't even know what it's called. But remember when Travis Scott said, Astroworld, my planet, my home. And then didn't he mention Astroworld in another song? Watch? Didn't he mention Astroworld in Watch? I don't know. But, and just the hype, man, I mean, we all knew it was coming. We were all waiting. And then when it came out, I mean, I don't even have words for it. You know, I named my cat after Astroworld. My cat's name is Astro, if this is the first time you're watching my video. And yeah, so we've got the opening, we've got the back, which is like the daytime, and then the nighttime, which is cool because, like, I think the reason that it takes up the space like this is to show that it's, like, empty, like it's night, so it's closed, but it's, like, still got all this crazy stuff going on. I mean, I don't know. And then you've got the mouth, which, I don't know. I made it match up really good last time I was recording this video. I don't know. Oh no, I got my lipstick on it. Huh? Oh no. That's right, I'm wearing like lipstick. Oh no, I got it on the top of Astroworld. Can you see it? But yeah. So this is it, and then on the back it just says Astroworld. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. Favorite, you know, and while these are really cool, just having to get the CD out like that is just so much. But this is what it looks like. It's got a smiley face on it. That's it. That's it. That's what it is. That's it. And then favorite songs from Astroworld. It's gonna be hard to pick. Wait, did I say favorite? Yeah, I did. So I would say Stargazing is like an amazing opening. Amazing. I would say Sicko Mode. Oh my gosh. You know what? I have to also, if we're gonna talk about Astroworld, I just want to say this really quick. It came out in August. I think, didn't it come out like August 3rd? It was like a Friday. But this album came out the month of my birthday, which is August. So it came out in perfect time for the parties. Just know that the song Sicko Mode just takes me back to the birthday festivities. Because a lot of my friends are Leos. We are a Leo squad. And we raged to freaking Astroworld. It was just such good memories. Oops. And so, yeah, Sicko Mode reminds me. So, yeah, I had to just say that really quick. Oh, the month of my birthday, Astroworld also came out the day that I moved into this place. So I'll also never forget, like, the morning that I was in the U-Haul. And I was, like, playing music on my phone, whatever. And then you know how, like, when Spotify will be like, new album just released. And actually, you know what's funny? Her released an album that day, too. Because I started listening to that when I was driving. And then it said, new album, Astroworld. And I was like, I forgot! I was like, because I knew they had been, like, releasing all the stuff. Him and Kylie were, like, talking about how it was going to come out. And I was like, I forgot! Oh my gosh! In the midst of all the moving, I freaking forgot. Whoa, my hand looks, like, really dark right there. But I was like, oh my gosh. And so I put it on. And that was it. I was just like, oh my gosh. So yeah, anyways, favorite songs, Stargazing, I would say 5% Tint, NC-17, Astro Thunder. Can't Say is so good. Can't Say is so good. Houston Fornication is maybe my favorite song. Maybe Can't Say is like a close second. And then Coffee Bean. I love Coffee Bean. It's so cute. So that's Astroworld, which he didn't put a big old poster in there, but I have the booklet hung up still over here. So that's Travis.